I'm testing if this is working now. I think so. I think this is working. 1, 2, 3, go. There's a light always at the end of the tunnel, and I try really hard to pronounce that. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Sounds good, and I think it kind of resembles what is happening in my life right now. So it's almost like 5:45 p.m. It's Tuesday. Next week I have finals. I haven't studied anything. I mean, I'm just trying to review but everything, it's so crowded. Many events, many assignments, recruiting stuff, no hours to sleep, to be honest. I'm also wow, sometimes I just want to, do a slack. Just to take a nap, or just to, I don't know, to play some video games with my friends. And it's hard to take those decisions because every minute counts. I usually don't want to think about it, and I usually I'm really good at not thinking about it, except when I take bad decisions, as when I waste my time scrolling through social media or doing whatever that is not productive. And when I do that, and then later on I realize that I don't have time, and then I start the week not sleeping correctly, or not sleeping enough hours, and then feeling really tired, then is when I kind of regret about taking those bad decisions. But anyways, it's life. We all commit mistakes. I'm human also. I can be a robot, and I can be productive every single moment of my day. That's how it is. So this is an interesting week. It's kind of chill because exams are not so close yet. But I imagine myself on Friday and Saturday and Sunday cramming and trying to study everything, because I think the hardest exam for me is on Monday, which is a relief. But it also complicates because I don't get too much time to study. But the first exam is data and decision, which is statistics. It's hard. I have taken a statistics course in undergrad in Peru, but I forgot everything I have studied. I'm trying to remember it. It's weird. So whenever I learn statistics, something happens after the course, and I kind of totally forget after taking the course. So it's hard. I need to review my notes, the slides, and the exercise. I'm really good at reviewing past exercises to kind of mechanize myself in order to learn the framework, to translate it to an exercise, and hopefully not solving it, but gaining some partial points to approve. Yeah, that's my goal, to approve with the bare minimum. Probably that could sound mediocre, but sometimes you gotta make some trade-offs in life, being mediocre in academics, but being outstanding in recruiting. And I would prefer to be outstanding in recruiting. Yeah. And if the price is being mediocre in academics, I don't care. What I wouldn't stand is being outstanding in academics and being mediocre in recruiting, because if that scenario happens, I'm gonna be in so much trouble, because I wouldn't be able to pay my loan, and it's a really big loan to pay for this issue. Okay, whatever. But yeah. Okay, so summary: exams, chill week, a lot of stuff going on. It's many things happening. That's the first point. The second point was about trade-offs. Okay, I'm trading off. I'm practicing this. Also, I'm using this video also to practice my communication skills to you, because I want to succeed in my interviews. Yeah, so, and I have a positive and a bad news for today. Positive, I just got a mail from ServiceNow, the recruiting team. They're interested in my profile, and I just recall that I need to reply that email after this video. And the negative is that I received it's not my first rejection, but it's my first rejection in the MBA program. I received 2 rejections before starting the MBA program, in some programs called like pre-MBAs. But this is the first rejection that I have received from TikTok. It was not as tough as I would imagine, because they only saw my resume and they rejected me. They even like they didn't give me a chance to interview. And it was a position that I believe that I was really like outstanding, because I have like 5 to 6 years in product management. This was a product manager internship role, and I don't know what else they are looking for. Yeah, I don't know. It's complicated. But I mean, what I read like some months ago in a book is that measuring application and rejections is not the best way to measure your success, because you can't control that. So for now, I don't care. I don't care, because probably it could happen that it could happen that by that time they rejected me, they had already like chosen a candidate, and that's why they are rejecting me, because they don't need or they don't have a position anymore. And I would try, and I would like to believe that that is happening in order to, maintain my self-esteem, to be like mentally health, not to care, to take care of my mental health. Yeah, I mean that's how my mind works in order, to safeguard my how can I say, my stability, my emotional stability. But yeah, so those are like the news for recruiting. And now I have an event soon, so I have 2 pendings now like to do. First, like replying this mail from ServiceNow, because I need to be really quick like answering them. And then my second thing to do is that I have a meeting. It was happy hour. It's a happy hour. It's a happy hour from our Hashtag Club with the project managers and the board members. I'm looking forward to applying for a leadership position in that club, because I love doing that, but I also want a leadership position, because it's also a really opportunity to get to know more people. I had a leadership position back in college, and I really enjoyed it, and now it's one of the best things I value from my undergrad experience. So yeah, those are the news. I think I have like recorded 8 minutes, maybe less because of the introduction, but I didn't want to let time happen, or to wait for a perfect moment to record this like journaling, or this part of my life. I feel that whenever I try to make it perfect, it's never gonna be perfect, So yeah, I hope that you enjoy this casual talk. I'm now in the International House. You may wonder where is that? It's like 5 minutes from my faculty, the Haas School of Business. And actually, this is a launch. This is I'm gonna just record this real quick. So fast. There's the door. There's a lamp over there. There's a window there. So I'm sitting here. Maybe another thumbnail. Yeah, but okay. And this is a floor launch. I mean, the 4th floor. This space has like international house has 6 floors and almost like 600 students living here. 40% perhaps like undergrads, 40% grad students, and 20% like exchange students from many parts of the world. And actually, the funny fact is that this floor launch is like next to my door, so it was really quick to, okay, let's record here, because sadly my dorm right now is like a huge mess, so I don't want to show that on camera for sure. I want to keep the aesthetics and the the good image that I want to the good image that I want to build for myself, But yeah, so that's the funny fact of today's recording. Okay, I think that's all, and see you in the next chapter. Bye bye.